Hello everyone, I'm Leah from Langmaster Learning System. Today, I want to show you how to use conditional sentences correctly. This is an important part of learning English grammar as well as speaking English in daily life. So, let's begin now. What are conditional sentences? Some sentences with the word if are called conditional sentences. There are different types of conditional sentences depending on what the situation is. Here are 5 types of conditional sentences, their structures, uses, and some examples. The zero conditional. We use the zero conditional to talk about truths, scientific facts, and general habits. Here's the structure. If plus present simple, present simple. Now, I'll show you some examples. If you throw a rock into the river, it sinks. Water boils if you heat it to 100 degrees. If people eat too much, they often get fat. If you don't water plants and flowers, they die. If I'm tired, I go to bed early. The first conditional. We use the first conditional to talk about real or likely situations in the present or future and their results. The structure of the first conditional is if plus present simple, will, can, must, and verb in the infinitive. Here are some examples. If you take these pills, you will feel better soon. He will call if he needs help. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. You can also make the first conditional sentences using unless, which means except. For example, I don't want to stay in London unless I get a well-paid job. Unless you hurry up, you won't catch the bus. We'll stay at home unless the weather improves. The second conditional. We use the second conditional to talk about impossible or unlikely situations in the present or future and their results. Here's the structure. If plus past simple, would or could plus verb in the infinitive. For example, if I won the lottery, I would buy a car. What would you do if you didn't need to work? If she studied harder, she'd pass her exams easily. We can also use the second conditional to give advice. We use the phrases, if I were you for this. If I were you, I would eat less chocolate. If I were you, I would phone the customer to let them know. If I were you, I would ask your teacher for some help. The third conditional. We use the third conditional to talk about unreal situations in the past and their unreal past results. We often use the third conditional to describe regrets. The structure is if plus past perfect, would, could, plus have past participle. Here are some examples. If Tom had driven more carefully, he would not have had an accident. This means Tom drove carelessly, so he had an accident. If you had saved your money, you could have bought a computer. This means you did not save your money, so you could not buy a computer. The mixed conditional. The first structure is to use when a past change leads to a different result in the past. If plus past simple, would plus have and past participle. If I was close to Lucy, I would have asked her out. In the present, I am not close to Lucy. So in the past, I did not ask her out. The other structure is to use when a past change leads to a different result in the present. If plus past perfect, would plus verb in the infinitive. For example, if I hadn't missed that bus, I wouldn't be late now. Which means that in the past, I missed the bus, so in the present, I'm late. If John hadn't invited me, I wouldn't be here now. Which means in the past, John had invited me, so in the present, I'm here. That's all. I hope now you know all about how to use conditional sentences correctly. Now please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And in case you want to learn more about our English courses, please leave us your phone number and email address in the comment box below. I'm Leah from Langmaster Learning System. Goodbye.